Well, I got to go paddling today in some places you don't normally paddle. I paddled through a proposed strip mall.
The plan is to come in here and fill in all these wetlands. They're gonna bring in fill dirt to bring the level of this land up to about the level of the parkway. So our concern is, if you do that, where is all this water going to go?
Never Land with me too. We got to go to sea.
If you look on your map, right now we are right at the bend of the creek before it goes underneath Riverside Parkway. So out parcel E is going to be sitting about probably maybe 50 to 100 yards that way. Shops O, P, and Q are going to be right back in here. Out parcel F is going to be upstream a little bit that way.
We're about 7.5 foot meter stick, and so it's about 7 feet here.
7 feet deep. And this would be where out parcel E would be. Out parcel E. Right now under 7 feet of water.
We're at out parcel C now. Once again, this is a 7.5 foot depth stick, and it's about exactly that. This shop's OPQ. Once again, this is 7.5 feet.
I chose Rome as a place to live about 6 months ago. I moved here from Boston. And a big part of the reason that I chose Rome was because it seemed like it was a town that had integrity and had chosen to preserve the downtown area. It had a vibrant downtown, Broad Street. I love the restaurants, and I live on Broad Street. And it had Heritage Trail along the river. That it really seemed like the town had very carefully chosen to invest in itself and develop it, but develop the area sensibly. And so to me it's really upsetting to hear that this area so close to downtown and so close to the rivers you know, might actually become something like a strip mall.
The gauge on the Usanala is about 25 feet. The biggest flood we've ever had on the Usanala is 36 feet. So if we have that record flood again, where we're floating right now would be 11 feet higher than it is now.
Wrap your butt.
With about 5 minutes of paddling, we got away from the noises of the city, and it felt like we were out in the middle of the country, but we weren't. We were in the heart of Rome, and that's just such a blessing. It would be a tragedy to lose that for something that we can get anywhere. I mean, you can take a picture of any shopping center, and it could be anywhere in America. But this wetland is here in Rome, and that's worth preserving.
So you're out right on the bank here of Burwell Creek.
We had a great trip. It was wonderful seeing the wetlands, and the experience of just being on the water is so different from being in the city that it is hard to come up with the words to describe it. I just can't imagine it becoming shopping when I can walk across the street right now and go shopping in so many different places in Rome. And there's nowhere else in Rome that I can experience the wetlands like we just did. It was fantastic.
And this is where they want to put a shopping center. I think that's a really, really bad idea.